Alright, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Dororo, episode 16.
Alright, so Dororo and Hyakimaru have split.
Yeah, they have.
Yep, and it was, in some ways, it was a long time coming. But also, Dororo's not in a good way right now.
Well, yeah, Dororo is not doing well in multiple ways, but he's also been picked up by Itachi, who knows about the treasure map on his back.
Right.
Or on her back.
Yeah. Right, which is a bit of an issue, and we'll have to find out how Itachi figured out about that. But given that Hyakimaru is so, long gone, essentially, at this point, how's Dororo going to get out of this?
Well, I think if anything, we can have a fun little parallel dual story thing going on where we jump back and forth between the two of them. And as Hyakimaru maybe encounters the priest again, they could have a cool little conversation about, where your path leads, Hyakimaru's path leads, as something that they discussed in, I would say, 2 episodes ago.
Right. And at the very least, because Dororo has the map on her back, Itachi won't want to kill her just yet.
Oh, yeah. I don't think Itachi, actually, if anything, is even really an immediate physical threat to Dororo. Yeah. Unless Dororo does something that is, really antagonistic. Because, if anything, Itachi seemed like the kind of guy who was like, I could have been your daddy,
Yeah, but it's, too bad.
Too bad, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So a little bit of a creepy guy, if anything.
Yeah.
But
and
I don't know
Dororo
if he's
might
going to
take
be evil, necessarily.
But Dororo might not take kindly to the fact that, he kind of, was responsible for her family dying.
Yeah.
So,
So, yeah. No one likes Itachi. So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. That's the creepy part, is that he knew that it was there, which makes you think about maybe what she was forced to have to do at certain points. Or he was just listening, like spying on them. Oh, nice. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, Hyakimaru is tracking Dororo?
Okay, that's helpful.
Yeah, okay, that's very convenient. Okay. Horses moving is tough to animate. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, okay, I don't mind the still images being panned over.
Yeah.
But the frame rate was weird.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks, because it is a half and half. They can generally know where it is and then look in the surrounding area, Oh, because he would lug stuff away under the cover of night. Gotcha.
Okay.
Wow, so no wonder he didn't like him in a lot of ways, too. But he never did.
Yep. I mean, he could have tried following him one of those times.
Oh, and he just found her dead body. Wow. Before she had decomposed, before...
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's not even, just cruel. That's just disrespectful. He had no idea that she would have any kind of, clues or anything like that. So he just defiled a grave to see if, to see whose it was.
Sure.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, this was a battle.
Yeah.
Jeez. Not a battle, a slaughter. Oh, God. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That almost seems like the kind of thing that would have been a demon attack, because this is a lot of blood.
This is a bit excessive, too. The damage also. Yeah. This does look a bit excessive. What if there's a demon in the... Whoa, buddy.
Oh.
Dang.
Was this guy in the opening?
He might have been.
Doro's like, but what if he's not human?
Yep. Dororo has experience with that now. Oh crap.
Hell
Wait.
no. Hell no. Oh, that's actually pretty sweet. That's...
What?
I was raised by sharks.
Yeah. But yeah, the arm. Yeah.
I forgot.
We all
to feed them
assumed it
one
was
time.
the brigands, and then...
Oh, willingly.
Oh.
I had to feed them the villagers.
Well, no, I'm gonna feed you to them.
Well, right, yeah.
In fact, they did. Yeah. Oh, crap.
I love how at this point,
Yeah.
we're just bypassing all pretenses.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah, no, this, I did it.
Oh my god.
You ever seen Jaws?
Oh
I
my
can't hear you,
god.
the sound's bouncing off the water.
Oh my god. That is terrifying. Swim!
I mean, they're bones. Like,
oh my god. Oh my god.
all right. Wow.
Wow. Well.
And then Dororo just turns to Itachi, so I hate to say I told you so.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, I would be so paranoid, yeah. Oh.
I love how it's not actually a spirit or anything.
Right.
Like, it's
This
just
guy is just
sharks.
a cannibal with his shark buddies.
Yep.
Wow. Getting old, maybe?
Or they lost.
Oh, maybe he abandoned them. Oh, crap. Oh, that sucks.
That's rough.
You guys were the decoys.
Yep.
So they're gonna win the war, but they don't care about
Right.
They don't care about you. Yeah. Wow. Huh.
So brigands did go to the village.
Well, no, but the idea is that he came to the same conclusion that Dororo's father did.
Yep.
They're all resigned to die already, but he's
Bowing
like,
their heads in unison.
she's like, no, we got this, we got this.
That's salt water. Yeah. So if I can do it, then so can you.
So I ain't even getting XP for this shit. Like I'm still level 1. Like, nice. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we got swords. We gotta get creative here.
Let's make some sashimi.
Gotcha. And yeah, you yank me away and then attack it. With your... Everyone stab. Yep. Simple, but it's all a reflex thing.
Wait, no one's holding onto the other end of the rope. Yeah, you wouldn't want to go that deep though. Like,
okay, what, like 20 feet?
No, like 10 feet maybe. Because, like,
whoa. Oh my god. It's not fast enough.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Oh!
Ooh. Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
On the limit of the blade works.
We gotta use the broken boards, make oars of some kind. Yep. And move as fast as possible. Yeah.
Also, get your swords back.
Also, don't make too much noise too. Oh. Wait. What do they do with the shark's body?
Just so that they have food, or
you gotta feel somewhat bad for the shark because it's it's just an animal.
Really. I mean, well, sure.
It's just an animal. Like it needs to eat,
Right. And they need to live,
This is the cannibal boy that
right. Yeah.
That, dang.
Well, I mean, yeah, just get them and be done with it.
Wow. So merciful.
Yeah.
No, you're too close to the fire, Dororo. Stay away from the fire. In a bad way, potentially.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it obvious?
Oh, this is cruel. The other shark, it's sad.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Whoa.
Maybe we will have spirits.
Maybe. Okay, well, sharks pulling boats for a cannibal boy who leads the people out into the boats for them to be eaten by his shark pets.
Sure.
That's a very creative little one-off NPC,
Yep, and he was right. It was going to cost them.
Oh my god. Aw. Oh.
もしそこのお方、片足での旅は大層難儀でしょう。
Yeah.
人々の失った手足を作り。
Hey!
Oh!
Awesome!
Yes! Yes!
Cool!
Oh.
This is quite a bit for an end credit scene.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's good to see you again.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, okay. So that was a very creative little, random encounter of sorts.
And I liked that they might be doing stuff with spirits or whatever next episode.
Possibly.
But, with like possession through, vengeance and whatnot. But they didn't do that this episode, and they didn't have to, right?
Because it wasn't a Hyakimaru-focused story.
Right, yeah, there you go. And that worked out very nicely. It felt very fresh. The stuff with Itachi, I don't like Itachi, but they gave some good insight into him and why he even, betrayed Dororo's dad.
Yeah, and that's something I think is important, because his character was one that felt like, I'm just here because I got the hots for your mom, and we had to assume that motivation.
I'm Uncle Scar. Yeah.
And I think the more realistic thing is that he's probably a guy who just, was, known to, raid and stuff like that. Now, so there's that issue there. But this being a bigger thing, he felt maybe, if anything, the dad was actually a hypocrite because he was liberating things from the samurai, and they were working together, and they were this unit. But then he's lying to the unit and going behind their backs and taking things for himself.
Yep.
And it's like, whoa, hold on.
Even if he had the best of intentions, they would have no way of knowing that.
Because he didn't communicate that.
Yeah, he didn't communicate that. Yeah.
So you feel for Itachi a little bit.
Right. And granted, of course, he wouldn't communicate that, because then they would be like, no, let's keep this
they're
money.
Not about that. Yeah.
Right, exactly. But, that means that when someone finds out about it, that they tend to get kind of pissed. So, and you're dealing with a bunch of cutthroat murderers. So
so you need to make sure that you keep you need to make sure that you keep a firm hold on things. And he did do a good job of making sure that no one would find out accidentally.
Right. Where
other than that one time, where
but
he found out that it was happening.
He done goofed.
Yes.
There were reasons that he ended up dead, which, there already were, but even more so now.
Yeah.
Cool.
I like also that it showcases that no one's perfect in this world. Because a lot of things about Dororo's parents is that they were basically like too good for this world. But then you realize...
No, they weren't.
Well, no. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that the mother kind of was shown to be that way.
Okay.
But that's more of a stereotype thing around mothers in general in stories where the kids are concerned, is that the mothers get told their story from the perspective of the kids, so they looked as these perfect beings.
Right.
But the idea that the mother was aware of this also.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And she was totally okay with it.
Right. Yeah.
So they were all kind of, in on that whole deception. And
the animation during, like, there were some funky points, but the animation when the sharks were eating the people in the water, that was very much appreciated. It felt terrifying. It felt, like badass and scary and, and blood. And the whole bit of, it offering up the arm and he'll be like, no, the dude being like, no, I'll eat later. It's like, huh.
Yeah.
I was wondering why your teeth were all broken and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the perfect way to simplify a character with one line and give us a little bit of a dark look into his story and what it's been up until this point. But also maybe what he's been a little bit forced to do. Now, the thing is that there was a village here. The reason why he, over the course of time, fed the village to the sharks is not clear. But the idea, the way he describes it, is that there was a village that was not raided by bandits, that wasn't that desperate.
And the sharks developed a taste for human flesh.
Because he loved the sharks more than the village.
Right.
So maybe the village did something bad, but we don't know anything. So if anything, it doesn't paint him in a really good light.
But the thing is that either way, right? Because with how storytelling goes, you could paint different parties in this episode in different lights, right?
Totally.
Like Itachi, they could do something where it's like, how could they possibly betray me? Blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. And I'm just trying to survive myself and take care of these other people. And this is whatever. Like they could have done that. They didn't, but they could have done that, right? Mm-hmm. And in the case of this guy, I'm more interested actually in him than in Itachi. Like, sure. I would love to see something where he manages to get away with the one shark that's still alive, and then it's just not that like teaming up with Hyakimaru and Dororo or whatever, but he's out there somewhere.
He's not going to have his own story though. Like,
no, of course not. But just the idea that be careful in the water because there might be a big shark out there.
Yeah. The bit at the end where they showcased him raged, pissed, and screaming at the morning shark, which, here's the thing with animals, y'all.
Uh-huh.
When you have an animal that is a natural predator of its ecosystem, the shark is pretty much at the top of the food chain with regards to the waters, especially a big shark like this one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's a great white or if that's just a big tiger shark or something.
It's a big one at this point.
But it's a big shark.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never heard an animal like this, a marine animal, mourn, basically. But I imagine it would. Because it looks for, its brother, its sister, or its sibling, or what have you.
Yep.
And then it follows the blood trail like a natural smart animal would. Just what's this is some good blood. And then it comes to look and it goes, you're dead. No. Yep. We had all these years together, all these good times. Like I know like dolphins, for instance, are very smart. They're some of the smartest animals on the planet as far as intelligence goes. But I don't know. I don't know if a shark would do this, but if it does, that's sad. Because in some ways, I don't really blame the sharks for getting fed humans when they were starving, and now sure. This is good food. This is good food. They don't. They're not smart enough to tell the difference between whether or not something should be eaten or not. They're just I'm hungry. I eat. That's what I do. Is what I Yeah. So that was kind of like, oh, I'm feeling for a shark now that was just tearing apart people 10 minutes ago in the episode. I think that's pretty well done.
That was cool that they showed that complexity to it, because they already had the rule of cool factor up.
They did.
So,
but now they changed its eye color, which in anime terms means something.
But it went
from
red to green, which is not what I would expect.
Yeah, and it had a bit of gray to it. It wasn't like a bright neon green like the fox's spirit energy was in previous episodes.
I gotta say though, I am one of those people that how should I say, does not care when things like this happen, because it's like, oh yes, it was doing its nature, and it was eating things.
Right.
Yep. And one of the things about that is that something else might try and not be eaten by you.
No, totally.
And that is the cycle of life.
No, totally. Yep. But that's in the same way that I feel bad for Itachi's men, in that no one deserved to go out like that.
Yeah, that sucked.
That sucks.
Yeah.
In the same way that I feel bad for the shark that lived, because I didn't know that it would feel something regarding this.
Totally. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because in some ways, like I would expect, in some ways, if it was hungry, I don't know if it would beach itself like that in order to get a meal. But I'd assume that if it was desperate enough, if it hadn't just fed earlier, it would be like, oh, that's a good meal. I'm going to waddle, and then waddle backwards. I don't know if it can waddle backwards. Actually, they're so huge. Like,
right. Yeah.
They probably get stuck, actually, so that's why they don't go onto
the
shore.
Probably
like
not.
that.
Like, it wouldn't even be able to get close, probably because of how big it is. Before it wasn't like its gills are out of the water.
Yeah, sharks can get really big.
And that one was real big.
Big.
But this episode was a very fun separate episode. The fact that Hyakimaru is tracking them is cool, and the fact that that Hyakimaru got that reunion with
he's going to have a reunion with Jukai.
Yeah, he's going to have a reunion with Jukai. Mm-hmm. Awesome, cool. I love Jukai's character.
Probably one of the best early episodes of Dororo was the one with Jukai's character.
Yeah,
he had really good stuff. Yeah.
There was a part of me though that wasn't sure if Hyakimaru would actually go after Dororo.
Yeah, it didn't seem like they were making him be tracking Dororo in the previous episode.
Right. Well, and the fact that like Hyakimaru didn't really seem to care about Dororo, and then when Dororo was gone, Hyakimaru didn't really seem to respond negatively. It was just like Dororo left.
Yeah, it might have been something we're supposed to assume, like, oh crap, I messed up.
Right.
I have not been paying attention to Dororo.
Uh-huh.
And even now, I just realized, whoa, I can't do this without Dororo. And we're supposed to get all that just from the look behind.
Right.
In the previous episodes.
But that was with how the previous episode left off. That was the part that was so chilling to me, is the idea that he didn't even realize Dororo was gone, and then Dororo's gone. Like, and it's like, oh man. And then so I would have loved to see the point where Hyakimaru realizes, no, I have to go find Dororo.
Yeah, that might need to happen later, where it's a thing of
since this episode wasn't focused on Hyakimaru.
Right. When they maybe reunite, we'll have a moment where Dororo and Hyakimaru will like grab, embrace Dororo and be like, Dororo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I like apologize or something.
Yeah, because the thing is, there were reasons that Dororo left.
Yes.
And based on what we've seen so far, I have no reason to believe that Hyakimaru has changed. Just that Hyakimaru was like, oh, Dororo left, I need to, go find Dororo.
Right.
But also, good episode.
Yeah, Dororo being revealed to be a woman in this case, to be a girl. And something that Itachi didn't know before that. And it's understandable why in this cruel, harsh world that the father would raise Dororo as a boy. Makes perfect sense. In some dark way, I think to a specific kind of evil person, they wouldn't care whether Dororo was a boy or a girl.
Sure.
But it is something that would maybe stereotypically give Dororo a little bit of a safety in regards to how people would treat her.
Yep.
The thing that really breaks my heart, though, is the fact that Dororo knew. That means Dororo had a conversation at some point with her parents, and they're like, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, you're going to tell a lie to everyone. You're going going to go things this way.
Even in this group with Itachi and everybody.
Now Dororo seems like a confident, like spunky individual with a lot of just gumption. It's like, okay, so she's not like, doubting herself or anything like that, but the idea that she's like, crap, now my secret's out.
And I'm sure that her parents managed to tell her in a way that was also like, sheltering her from what could happen kind of a thing, just that bad stuff could happen, and then which makes, again, the whole thing with Mio all the more impactful.
All the more, we've got an interesting part 1 of an episode here, and part 2 coming up with some stuff going on with Hyakimaru as well,
and maybe some more sushi.
Maybe. So y'all, if you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access. So you can chat with us and the community about these stories, about anime in general. You can also talk with Jacob about his book.
Yes, my sci-fi novel, Battle Lines, is still available for order on Amazon. The link is in the description below, so go check it out. And if you do get it, make sure to leave a review so that you can let other people know what you think.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.